Welcome back. This is Martin and iGame 2. Today we are on Ragnarok and looking for some eggs. And I see a lot of times what other people do with their eggs is they'll either leave the low-level eggs down or they will just eat them. And I want to show you why you don't want to do that. You want to keep all of your eggs and there's a very important use that we will actually go over here shortly. So I am in the Wyvern trench and we're going to take this low-level egg and get out of here really quick. And I have been collecting a few of these eggs here for a day or two, and I will show you. See, there she comes. We will get out of here. What is that? Is that a lightning? Pokemon pretty good at escaping from the wyverns, as long as we don't run into others. Gotta get out of here. It's like a red drop up there. Let's go see what is going on with that red drop. It is nighttime, just getting ready to come morning. And so we see the dawn of the morning as the sun is about to make its way up and the moon is about to go down. Alright, so if we look at there, we see that it has a bunch of those particular materials, but there's something that's still kind of strange that's going on with it. I can actually walk up to it, and as long as I pick it up by hand, look, it's completely different stuff than what the spyglass told me was going to be there. Now I do have the loot picker upper, and the loot picker upper will actually pick up what the spyglass actually says. So in a sense, you have kind of a double shot at what's in there. I'm not a big fan of that. I wish that they would fix it, or it's probably the modder. I don't know, because two mods are working in conjunction with each other just fine, but then Arc itself, so I don't know who's at fault with that. But I wish everything would work in sync with each other. So yeah, that's kind of the plan that we have for today. I was going to pick up a few more eggs and then go find a use for it. I did have another idea for today. And let's see what is over here. There's something over here that I wanted to take a look at. If we can find it. There she is. It's a 140 Giga. A Gigantosaurus. And I wouldn't mind taming that. So, maybe we can get that done here before this video clip is over. So we'll see. I'm gonna make another run through the Wyvern trench. One more run through the Wyvern trench. Make sure I have all the eggs, and that way I can let it sit for a little while and hopefully get some more spawn in later. But yeah, that Gigantosaurus would be kind of nice. Oh, and notice all the ovis on the ground. Now that I have kibble going really nice and heavy, there's all kinds of ovas. Before, when I'm looking for the mutton, there wasn't an ovis to be found, and so it's kind of ironic there. It's just art being art, I think. All right, so we're heading back over here, getting close to the Wyvern trench again. Should be a few Wyvern out and about. There's one up there, a couple of them up there. Probably need to stop with some stamina here before I go in there too deep. Take a look, see where these little nooks and crannies and stuff are. Okay, that was one that I picked up here earlier, I think. And a lot of times there's one, even sometimes two eggs up here on this little ledge. Little hole there is where we started our video with. There's one up here. Oh. I'll try that other little trench there that goes down underneath the into a little cave top area here, and then we'll hopefully grab one more. So probably have enough weight for one more. So there's usually one or two eggs in here. We have fire wyvern 25. That's probably has an egg. Again, those low-level eggs are nice. Don't want to just disregard those low-level eggs. Let's see if we can find her nest. I see one right there around that corner. Okay, I'll bet that's it. So 25 it is. Yep, that was hers. Alright. It's a good egg, so let's get out of here, see if anybody else is going to come get me. Alright, so let's teleport back to the island. And I'll show you what we're going to do with them. So I have my Wyvern island over here. And it's set up now. I've got a breeding pair for fire wyverns already. Not super fast, but not too bad. And then we have the 175 fire wyvern. So lay those down, it gets picked up in here. And then in here you'll see I have a lot of those low-level eggs that have incubated. And so what I want to do is to hatch them up, and I'll show you what I'm going to do with those baby wyverns. So all I have to do is, I think I threw away my crystal. Yeah, I did. Not picking it up. Get that green bill. Yep, that's it right there. Alright. We don't want to be dropping eggs when we don't have any crystal balls in there. So let's go ahead and drop these eggs and see what we can get out of it. All right. So now with these juveniles, if you'll notice, they have traits. These the older ones have no traits, but the younger ones that we just hatched have these traits. If I breed two together and they have a baby, they will have 0 traits. But the wild hatched ones will have these traits, and so that's what we want to do. Is we want to get those traits from those low-level eggs and put them onto our high-level bred wyverns. And so kind of take a look, see if there's any traits that I'm very interested. I mean, they're not that good at traits, but I'll show you what you can do with these traits here. Start picking up a few here. That works good. And not all of them are useful. That's why you need to have a bunch of these. You just get a bunch of the low-level ones, pull their traits and stuff off, and put them on your others. So grab a few of these. Not enough. Health robust, I don't think does a whole lot. It's just mainly for breeding purposes. But that's the one I want to put them on. So while it's a juvenile, I can still put these traits on. Once they become an adult, you cannot. So while you're breeding these things, you want to do that. Come around here so we have a little bit of room to set some down. If you don't have the better breeder stuff on, then you can. I need that lightning wyvern. That's gotta make sure I don't mix that up with the others. I have a couple of male lightning wyverns, and so that'll start my lightning line. And so you just come over, take the trait, pull it off. This is the trait gun that you get from the Bob's Tall Tales, I believe. Just grab them all off of here. This is my 140, 185 Poison Wyvern I picked up here that day. I'll go ahead and take that off of her. I'm going to keep her, but I don't need these others, so you can dispose of them however you want to. I wonder if my Drakeling will get the experience from this. I don't know. So let's find out. Let's just... There's one down. Do I have any experience? Doesn't look like it. I wonder if you need to let them grow up to be adults before you get the experience off of it. So I'll have to look into that. It'd be nice if we could actually get the experience. I mean, you could use them for multiple purposes, but let's see. Is there anything good in that drop coming down? Alright, so now we're going to go back to get the Wyvern that we want to put these on. So there she is, the 187. And again, you can only put these traits on them when they are a baby. So we'll throw her down. And then we'll give her whatever traits there that we'd like to have on her. And then what I would do, these aren't the best ones in the world, but I would constantly be gathering out these traits. You can, as long as these guys are alive, you can pull those traits off at any time, when they're adult or not, but you can only put them on when they're a baby. So what I'll do is this will be my riding Wyvern. Probably just keep her on me. You have your riding Wyvern, and you'll have your best traits on it. And then when you get better traits, you can just go back and get a new baby, and hopefully they've got a couple mutations better than what the previous one had. Take the traits off that you still wanted to keep on your Wyvern, add the new ones there to upgrade it, and then there's your brand new Wyvern, and that's how I do it. And I pretty much do that with all of my main tames. Anything that I'm breeding, I'll do that with it. So I'll just go around and I'll tame a whole bunch of tames. Babies are really good at having traits, easy to get, and just gather up a whole bunch of traits and then put them on my tames there when I can. So how about that Giga now? Do I have any gates? I need some more shocking trank trank darts. Make up a few of those. I have a good enough rifle that I should be able to get it in 100. With 100 trank darts, I should be able to get that. It's a 140, so... Alright, do I have any gates? Got a few. I'd like to have a few more. Let's see if I can make a few more. bear traps. Enough. Gates. Oh, it's good. Do I have enough to make more? How much valve toxin do I have? Okay, I have quite a little bit. Let me see if I can make up a few more shotgun train darts just to be on the safe side. I need more tranquilizer darts. I'll do tranquilizer darts over here. Get about 100. So I have my Drakelings breeding. I've got one of each season. And I need storage, so I don't know if I can add on here or not for storage. I have a little bit of room up top. Get these made and we'll get out of here. Museum doors, walls. Villains. Almost done. There we go. Alright, I think that's, well, make me some narcotics. Have any of those? Yeah. I'll pop any of those. And let's head back out. Let's go to the Highlands Lighthouse. Should be right over here. I don't remember if it was a he or a she, but there it is. She. Seems to be flat enough. May have to clear out these animals here before start pulling it over. Two in there. Yeah, I get two there. And I don't want to put it right down the middle because that's where I want to run right between those. Get it stuck there. I'll ball up Bo-Katan, get Ahsoka out. Anything in here? No. Alright, let's see. Probably need to clear this out a little bit. Notice the babies are extra hard to kill, and then it's hard to eat their bodies afterwards. Let's see, is that it? Jelly. I'll be able to catch it. Alright, let's see if we can miss right off the bat. One after that galley. Why don't you come over here by me? Why do you have to be best friends? That's all. Oh my goodness, why would you do that? Come in here. Okay. Down. Two gates down. And where's another gate? Oh no. That's not gonna hold him. I need more gates. Yeah. Alright, well let's go back and get some more gates, maybe. Get that one. I need bear traps. Oh, I just brought 6. I normally use 4 for that first initial, and then I have 2. Okay. Let's get out of here. Get some more metal gates, get some more bear traps. Try this again. There. Put on the hot bar so I can see exactly how many I have. back out there. Alright, let's see where... Okay, here we are. Get those bear traps back down. There she is. Have to get a little bit deeper. Okay. That horse is going to cause problems. Not anymore. Alright, traps are open. Let's see if we can get her attention again. Comes right down the middle. Don't do that. Don't do that. Come over this way. Come over here. Yeah, this way. There we go. Come on, snap. There it goes. Alright, now we put these two here. Did that get it? A little opening over there. If I could get another gate there. Not getting myself killed. Should be trapped in there. Now it's just time to start pelting her with shots and trank darts. It's about a little over 3K per hit, so should have plenty of trank darts. Good shots in. We're down almost half full. That would help. Get over here so we're back on the head. Yeah, this is going pretty easy. Alright, so always bring more gates than what you think you're going to need. That goes for everything. Always bring more trank darts than what you think you're going to need. Okay, getting close. You do not want to hit it after she goes down. She's going down. Going down. Perfect. Now her torpor is going to go down very, very quickly. So I'm going to wait for her to get down to about half, and then I'm going to put some narcotics and stuff in her. And so, yeah, her torpor goes down a lot faster than her food does. So I'm on taming ×3. I do have a good rifle, and just moved up to the shotgun trank darts. So these guys are a nightmare to try to knock out without shotgun trank darts. But I do think I have a saddle back at the base. Got some carrots on the ground. We'll pick those up. Alright. Look at those teeth. No need to go see a dentist here. They're all there and sharp. Alright, so Corp is already about halfway down. Let's see if I can find a way in her. There we go. Let's put about 250 in her right now. Should be enough to keep her down for a little while. Just going to have to watch her very carefully. I guess I go ahead and put the kibble in. It only needs 6. Should be enough. Then we just kind of watch her torpor, make sure her torpor doesn't go down to 0. Make sure it's going up. It looks like it's going up. It's over here. See where it is. Baby broad toe. A lot of the babies and stuff like that are really having their, I don't know if their main body sinks through the mesh and you can't harvest them afterwards or anything, but I've noticed that with a lot of the baby kills, that you just can't get them, can't harvest them very well. Get on Bo-Katan, go take a look around, keep an eye on the Giga while we do. Kind of see what's out here. Again, I'm looking for traits. So I'm looking to do with my other tames, bred tames, the same thing that I did with the Wyverns. I see a trait there that I want to go after, and if it's easy enough, then I will tame the animal, get the trait. Sometimes I just let them go afterwards. Seems to be a relatively calm island. There are some aloes. I've seen some saber-tooths on it. Sargies. Outside of that, there's really not a whole lot of carnage out here. Unless you get close to the bison, they don't like you to be very close to them. Too tenacious. Pterodon. and yeah, all level 1s. A while since I've been back here. Anything of interest back here? King slaying. Angry on a pterodon. That wouldn't be half bad. Probably big one. Bounce back. Moss chops. Still keeping an eye on my Giga. I'm watching her. Let's see what's over here at this drop. We want to try a re-roll there. If I get off. Yeah, hey, paint gun. I've been wanting one of those. I've just been too lazy to make them myself. Some metal ingots. Else is out here. Just got to keep looking. I mean, there's good traits out here. They're just the good ones are few and far between. You gotta search through 100 to find one. Over here. Keep an eye on the Giga thing while I'm doing this. 150 Ankylo look pretty good. I think I've got my Ankylos squared away here. I think I'm up to like 250s on bird. But I am looking for traits. Always looking for good traits. Mineral bearing. bison have up there? Vampiric? Vampiric 2 or 3, I'd probably go get it. Alright, let's go see what see how she's doing. Halfway tamed. I think the torp is still going up. Not going down anyhow. Just gotta wait on it. Don't want to go back into the Wyvern trench, just in case something happens. I have to get back over here really quick. Like our torpor is starting to go down again. I think we're fine on the torpor right now. Haven't found a lot of really high-level equises, the horses. I did get my unicorn real early on as a 145 before tame. But I really haven't found anything since then. I've just been using the unicorn for my stuff. Can't find them when you don't, when you need them. But when you need them, when you don't need them, they're all over the place. What do we have over here? Don't want to get too close to the Wyverns. We have 75 and 25. I'm sure they probably chased me out. check these griffin areas here, see if there's a griffin spawn. I've been going through there watching them, taming them if they have a trade. Oh, here's a hot spring. What's eating you? Termite. Okay. So yeah, you get this little buff. There's awe. There's another termite. Just a little awe buff for a minute. So the griffin spawns should be right around the corner here. Sometimes they're right over here along this edge of the mountain, but usually if there is one, they'll be right up over in here. An otter. Giga looks like it's getting ready to come alive. That cat's head on over there. Watch her wake up. I teleport to the lighthouse probably. Should be enough. It's been a while since I've had a Giga. It's really in PvE, there's not a real reason to tame them. They're fun, but you kind of get bored with them after a few minutes. I guess on those what are they called? Those orbital drops and stuff like that. They're useful, but you gather a lot of meat fast. Back to the base. I'm pretty sure I have a saddle. Yeah, I got a couple. Find a name for her as well. Who could she be? Fennec. Shan. How do you spell that? Let me look at that up real quick. Fennec, and then it's Shand. Alright. Let's see what Miss Fennec Shand can do for us. Be kind of careful with the animals that I do attack here. I'm sure there's no traits or anything like that that I wanted to keep. 719 per bite. Not bad. Oh baby, I can't harvest. Drop. Alright, so nothing really I can live without. Let me try rolling the dice, see if I can get something better. Got a saddle and it's different. Saddle could be useful. Alright, let's see if we can gather up a little bit of meat. Pterodon didn't have a chance. Hermes shoots. So this is from the Nanos additional drops or something like that. And there's just these special drops, saddles, stuff like that that are just kind of unique type stuff. So let's see if we can. Here it goes. I'm up in here. Okay. Hey, anything from the gods is better than what I had. Down on it. Alright, let's get some points in you and see what that does for you. You put everything into the melee. There's Crom. What are you doing over here, Crom? Haven't seen you in a while. Crom is the little Jerboa. Momoa. Carefree on that. May want to come back and get that. Hey, up to 830. That Bronto down fast. I'm going to leave you alone for right now. Not that I'm scared, it's just because I might want to tame that. Somebody's crashing. That was my free carefree that I was wanting to. Well, darn it. Alright. Let's go visit the bison here for a second. Don't really want to attack those Brontos when they're near my structures. They could really tear it up. So I'm just going to have to leave them there for right now. I've got my little bison farm and stables there. that goes there on the bridge. All right. Well, let's take a look here at my newest addition to the island. Giant slaying. I might want to pick that trait up. Get through this tail. Notice I have aloes and I have uterannuses in there. And then I will be breeding rexes as well. And then I have the grinder. And then it has danger at the research facility. So, yeah, so that's kind of where we're at here. Got the grinder and Giga, and don't forget to keep those low-level eggs. I mean, they are important. Very useful, very useful. And until later, have a great one.